Yeah.
Interesting concept. Well, speaking of living in glass houses, someone literally shattered her
Hmm.
own glass house this week. Vivica Fox got on Vlad TV and was talking about how 50 Cent,
Oh, child.
was and is the love of her life. I wish you had the clip so you could play it, but um, watching it, I felt like, okay, this is a nice, intimate moment of Vivica Fox, sharing about the love that she lost on. But the gag came when 50 Cent's new girlfriend, Cuban Link, got onto the post and was like, "Oh," with like this with the violin emoji.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow, Vivica definitely opened herself up for that. Like, not the new bitch I hear trolling the
You
ex
said I knew bitch I had trolling.
right?
Yeah,
It,
it was definitely some secondhand embarrassment.
were you embarrassed for her? Did you do like, oh,
I was like, first of all, when she said it, I'm like, come on now. Like all the stuff that, cause I had watched what Wendy said. It was like all the stuff that he done said about you. And, he was really vicious. He's a really vicious person. Okay. I
yeah,
get that y'all had like a good little fling at one point, but then even then, like it wasn't even that, like y'all got together. It was really fast. Like it was like celebrity relationship time. You know what I'm saying? Like they met up apparently and then they just hit it off or whatever. And it just was too fast. I mean, she even said that.
well,
But
she didn't say that it was too fast. What she said was they went public too fast. And if she could
okay.
change something, she would have kept the relationship private a little longer. Because when you go public, then you open yourself up to public opinion. You have other people giving their, opinions on, what this one is doing, what they've done, who you
Mm-hmm.
saw them with, and creating opinions about certain situations based off their perception of your relationship. And if you're not a person who's able to like distance yourself from public opinion, how it relates to your private life, then it can be damaging. And so I kind of understood what she said and why she said it. I just think that after so many years, like, why? It was almost as like questionable as P Diddy posting J Lo as his Throwback Thursday. Like it was just, it was like,
Mm-hmm.
what was the reason?
You said, what was that reason?
What was the reason?
Now, see, I look, and then you said it to Vlad TV. You already know how shady Vlad TV is. You get what I'm
They
saying?
hopped right on. Look, it made it to the shade room, and Vlad TV hopped right on in the comments.
Okay. Like, whoop. Like
Uh,
you opened the floodgates for just people to say. Now, 50 Cent responded, and he didn't say nothing disrespectful. He was like, yeah, we were. It was a time. Like, I imagine she probably would say that. I mean, it's just weird. I was like, come on, Vivica, because we all been there though. Like, people that we done dealt with before, child, and someone asked how was it? Because I know I catch myself sometimes if I talk to people that I've talked to before, and it's like, oh, how was it? And I go in, I'm like, oh yeah, it was good. I kind of miss them. I'm like, no, you don't miss them. You're just still kind of, you know,
she said
in
she
that
missed.
process. Well, not miss him, but it's like she says she still loves him.
Yeah, I mean, there are people in my past that I still love. Now, there are also some that I wouldn't piss on if they were on fire. You just have to own your feelings. You just have to own it, and own your story. Now, I don't
Own
know.
it to yourself.
Now, I don't. Well, I don't think she's not in a relationship though, right?
Mm-hmm. Who?
So her going public and saying that one of her exes was the love of her life is usually normal. People who are still single, while
Yeah.
their exes are happy and moved on, blah blah blah. I can't see her
Right,
being at
right.
home and being like 50% was the love of my life because that'd be fucking weird. I also don't see him, responding saying, "Yeah, Vivica was love of my life," because we're definitely in a whole new relationship. So I
Yeah.
think he's just sharing that of the experiences that she's had, dating, that he was probably the strongest connection that she's experienced, and that's fair for her to share that. I just was like, why? Like that was so long ago, and like we stopped caring about that. Like
Now we stop caring about it.
years,
A
like
lot.
years and years, I
Yeah.
almost forgot. I'm like, damn, you dated 50 Cent. Isn't he like? Was it him that said, or was maybe it was her that said he likes his ass ate or something like that, or play with, or it was
I thought
during
that
that
was Biggie.
what
I thought that was definitely Biggie.
Biggie who?
Smalls.
No, child. No.
No, because Faith did say, all right, fine. Okay.
But I don't know about Faith saying anything about that. I'm not aware of any of those, but I do remember the whole the fiasco between 50 and Vivica because but he went in on her. Like he
Yeah.
was like
Yeah. We know 50.
In, and then she went in, and then it was just like But in any case, good luck to her. Good luck to her wigs, because it got yanked this week. So
Not it got yanked.
I'm Vivica. I just we're not gonna tell that story to nobody else. Okay, we thank you for sharing, but we just gonna let that. We're gonna let it go.
Sorry to this
moment, and we're gonna move on to something else.
Okay. Well,